What's up, YouTube modeling community, my styrene syndicate brothers and sisters, and all my subs? How you guys doing today? I'm not doing too bad. Thank you for asking. Alright, this is going to be a waffle video and a miniature update video. I'm going to go ahead and cover the waffle first. So, yeah, there we go. I had a friend of mine a couple days back. He was over visiting, and he was looking around. He's like, "Dude, what's with all the figure stuff?" I'm like, "I'm painting them." He's like, "I thought you were a car builder and gun builder, you know, a model kit builder." And I was like, "No, not really. I mean, I don't really pigeonhole myself into I'm this guy or that guy, you know. I do whatever grabs my imagination." And it just so happens that right now there are a lot of miniatures coming out that scream for me to do them. Yes, I still do Gundams. Granted, I haven't worked on one in a while. Well, actually, I am working on one, but it's taken a while to get it done. I still have a stash of car models that I'm going to get to. I've got a stash of wargaming models I'm going to get to. And I've got a stash of figures I'm going to get to. And Gundams, a stash of those too. It's just right now, you know, the figures have grabbed my imagination. And not only that, but they're challenging me. And what I mean by that is, don't get me wrong, every model takes skill, at least some type, and especially painting them. You know, if you're going to be painting something, you need a little bit of skill there. You need practice, 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 and more practice, you know, to get it right. But the miniatures, they're making me hone this type of painting, brush painting. With a solid foundation of brush painting, well, you guys know, you got to have a solid foundation to start, you know. And this is the miniatures are helping me work on that. You know, I'm learning new techniques, you know, wet blending, glazing, washing, you know, color blends. You know, it's really taken me back to the basics, you know, color theory, you know, complementary colors, contrasting colors. So I'm learning a lot by doing the miniatures. Now and don't get me wrong, all this stuff eventually transfers over to car models, Gundams, dioramas, all that stuff. It all, you know, I say it all the time. It all goes together. You know, if you learn something in one area, it'll transfer to another area. So right now, figures is grabbing my attention. I will still be doing Gundams. I will still be doing car kits. I will still be doing war gaming kits, and wargaming stuff. So that's my, you know, that's where I'm at. So I mean, take it for what it is. I mean, don't pigeonhole yourself into just one category. Don't be like, well, I'm just a car guy, or I'm just a Gundam guy, or I'm just a figure guy. Don't be that person. You know, expand your repertoire, expand your learning base. It's good for you as an individual and as a hobbyist. Excuse me. So that's my waffle. You know, like I said, I just want, you know, I thought maybe you guys were wondering what the heck's going on with me too. Since, you know, I had a buddy over here and asked me, oh, what's going on? You know, so I figured I'd just put that out there, let you guys know. No, I am not stopping doing Gundams. No, I'm not stopping doing cars. It's just that at this point and at this time, my imagination was grabbed by some figure models, or figures. So, and as my intro says, imagination rules here. That's all needs to be said. So I hope you guys are okay with that. And if not, well, you don't have to watch. I mean, it's up to you. As much as I'd love for you to watch and as much as I'd like to entertain you guys and keep you guys interested, and if I'm not, there's somebody else you can watch. Sorry. This is the way it is. Um, Now, on with my little bitty mini update. Um, Going into miniatures again, or figures. Um, Now, I have been posting pictures to the Facebook page, um, on my page, my personal page, and on the syndicate's public group. I've been posting updates on some of the stuff I'm working on. I know I need to make more videos. I'm going to work on that. Fishing is slowing down just a little bit for right now. It'll pick back up again September, so I'll be making more videos. But this guy, and I'll post some pictures at the end, a slideshow of what I've got going on with this guy. Wrong way. There we go. Bring it over here into the side. I'm having a lot of fun with this guy, guys. He's very interesting. He's got some cool textures, and he's pushing my highlighting to a different level. I didn't want to wet blend him because I wanted him to have that quote unquote cartoony look, which, especially in the red areas, you can tell it's kind of cartoony, with the really black background. Okay, this thing is being stupid. Of course, it's being stupid. It's always being stupid. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, slideshow afterward. I put together a few more models for Jeff, and I think I took pictures of one of them, so I'll have that in a slideshow also. It's just, a Typhon, I think, is one I've got pictures of. Typhon. I think it's Typhon. But it's a War Machines figure that I put together for Jeff. I'll have some, like I said, some pictures of that at the end. Now this guy I'm working on, and I will talk more about this guy in a separate video, because this is actually something that I'm doing as part of the syndicate. So yeah, I'm not going to go too much into him. But it's an orc leader, and it's again from the Myth board game that my son bought, and he let me have some of the figures. You guys have heard that before. Anyway, it's an orc commander type thing, and like I said, I'll go into more detail on that in another video. We're doing something special. Well, I'm doing something special with that guy for the syndicate. So if you pop into the show on Saturday, you'll probably hear us talking about it. I'm helping Steve out with his figure, putting it together for him. Well, kind of. I'm helping him. Pinned the sword on, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pin him on him at some weird angles. I'm not so sure I'm gonna be able to pin it. I'm probably just gonna have to score the crap out of it and just super glue it. You might not like that, but that's the way it goes. We'll see. Still working on my wing Gundam. Not a lot of progress though. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of painting, brush painting, and doing some airbrushing. I'm doing some practicing on the airbrushing. I just need to, I guess, hone my skill, because I want to be able to get those. My ultimate goal is to be able to airbrush. Well, I can, but I want to airbrush the highlights on small stuff, which has taken a lot of finer control than I'm used to. It's a completely different step when you scale down for airbrushing. It takes another level of skill to get right down in there, you know, with those super fine needles. So I'm been practicing on paper for doing that. Bigger stuff, I have no issues with. I can make it look okay. But on the small stuff, it's a challenge. Getting that, that pressure just right, getting that stroke just right. Practice, practice, practice. What can you say? But more and more practice. All right. Um, yeah, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to, 11 minutes. So I guess I've rambled on enough. All right. So you guys, you have a great day and a great week. Remember, have fun. Whatever it is you're doing, cars, trucks, vans, trains, dioramas, figures, whatever it is you're doing, have fun doing it, and let your imagination take control. Step outside your comfort zone, step outside the box. Imagine it. Imagine something off the wall and just do it. If it turns out awesome, great. If it doesn't, there's always the purple pond. All right, you guys, be safe. Please be safe. And most of all, have fun. Got to. You gotta have fun. And what's my favorite saying? Keep on building, boys and girls. Peace out. We'll catch you next time. Have a great day.